Hey, everybody. Today we want to talk about the culture of your relationship, culture of your marriage. Every relationship has a culture. Whether we define it, whether we see it or recognize it, it exists. And guess what? It's affecting your marriage. It's affecting the way you relate to one another.
Yeah, the results that you are experiencing in your marriage, good or bad, are the result of your culture. And what is culture?
I mean, culture is like the brand.
Yeah.
Like we know all kinds of brands for items we like. It's a good brand. Culture is like the brand of your marriage. What is the brand of your relationship, of your marriage?
How you do relationship is culture. The way you do things, that is what is culture.
And so it really doesn't matter what you want.
Right.
You don't want to be divorced. You don't want to be angry. You don't want to be fighting.
Right.
You don't want to be in poverty. You don't want to be in unforgiveness. It does not matter what you want.
Right.
What really matters, as it relates to your experience, is your culture. I mean, for example, we want a clean house.
Yeah.
We want the house to be spick and span all the time. We want the family room where the kids eat.
Shouldn't be eating.
Shouldn't be eating.
Okay, right.
And see, that's the problem. That's the problem. Because if we want a clean family room and they're eating, I mean, food gets all in between the couches and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Wrappers, we find this and stuff. What is wrong? It is the culture.
Right.
And the culture is frustrating us because we want to experience something different. But until we're able to enforce the rules, no eating outside the kitchen, then we're going to be frustrated.
And those are the results that we're getting.
Absolutely.
The way that you do things is producing the results that you are getting in your relationships.
I mean, is there a culture of transparency?
Yeah. So, in our marriage, I can reach for his phone and he's not going to be worried that I'm going to see something. You can reach.
Watch this. Go ahead and push your fingerprint there. It just goes on.
It just goes on, and there's no problem. He can grab my phone, no issues, because we have a culture.
I don't work for the CIA. No secrets.
We have a culture of transparency, and that keeps our marriage strong, healthy,
I'm back
honest.
in the shot.
Right. Honest, and it keeps the predators out of our marriage. So a culture of transparency. We also have a culture of connecting, a culture of dating.
Yeah.
Every night we have our cup of coffee. Yes,
That's
we
our
have coffee
time to
at night.
decompress.
Yeah.
Where we just sit down and we're able to talk about whatever we feel like talking about, and we have to work on not talking about work.
Right.
Because our culture naturally is just to talk about work.
Right.
So we're working on that.
Yeah.
Pray for us.
And we're changing the way we do things because we want
Absolutely.
different results. So if you want different results, you have to change the way that you are doing things. If you want a happy wife, you have to change your way of relating to your wife. If you want a husband who will dose on you, you have to change your way of responding to him when he does do wonderful things for you.
And you just said something that made me think about something. If where you come from, if your upbringing is not going to produce what you want, because your upbringing has a culture.
Right.
And if that culture of your upbringing, I don't care if you were born in the ghetto, if you were born in a different country, if you were born in a home where there was a different culture, if that culture that you were raised in or that you were educated by is not giving you what you want, then you need to check
Change it.
And change it.
Yeah.
Check it, change it. It's the same thing.
So we encourage you to get together this week, you and your spouse, and kind of discuss what is the culture of your marriage,
Yes.
and what do you want to see happen, and begin to work toward those things. It can happen. It takes work. Marriage is work, but you can do it.